Hello and welcome along. I'm Gungnir, and in today's episode of Dune Awakening I'm gonna continue finishing this part of the base entrance. I did some things off camera, like fiddling around with this ramp structure here and seeing how it would work. I wanted to create a ramp that goes down to here, but it wasn't as easy as I was hoping for, due to the positioning of that ramp there. I might still go and continue to do that. See, it shows the two ramps pieces, so one would end up here and the other one would end up somewhere here, which would be a little bit off, and there's gonna be a little space in the middle only, so not sure how to approach that. Anyway, this episode was supposed to be a stream, but since I was well, I'm quite busy this weekend with all the other stuff in real life, I thought I'm gonna make an episode, because I did want to have this episode out. And don't mind my ping up there, I'm uploading another video at the moment, so it is a bit high. So there won't be any combat missions in this episode, purely building due to that ping. Here I'm gonna have a Ornithopter platform up here. Still figuring out the details on how to do it more precisely. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. I'm gonna start off by removing a few pieces from there. I wanna see what did I build underneath. Yes. Yes, okay. Then let's have a special block. This one, maybe I can. No, up below. Come on. Doesn't want to turn. Come on. Yeah, this is the fun of building here. Stumbling off the edges. Oh my word, what the hell? Oh yeah, it's the lag and the ping, I mean. Ah, seriously? Okay, I'm gonna cancel the download. Upload, I mean. Okay, should normalize in a few moments. We have to demolish this here as well. Then I can hopefully somehow, yep, put it there instead. That's nice. And here we can go. It's on the special, yep. And let's have it there. Freaking heat exhaustion. Okay, let's plop these. What if we add this thing here? The other thing to this side. It starts from right here like this. I think I can make it work. Yeah, it's best to build at nighttime, but can't always wait for the night to drop. Okay, so can we? Walls. Let's have a few walls here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have all those walls all around, but try something out with these. Yeah. And we build it like that, and it has this gap. What if I build another wall up here? Will it still have a gap? It still has a gap. Oh, well then. Actually, I don't really mind that gap there. It is a slightly annoying feature of this game, but suspensor belt still has some juice in it. So how does this look like? Okay, so basically these three could be these ones, and these I will turn into something else entirely, maybe windows even. Something. Right. So we can demolish these and those. And this. Walls. So we have a few options. Though if I had... Yep, I'm gonna take these off for a bit. I'm gonna put the corner ones there. That's an actually quite decent idea. Can just put these types of walls here instead. And then we can place those there. Yes, it's starting to shape up. Here will be this wall. There won't be that. It will be an incline. Here on this side, let's place that. Now here will be this thing, pretty much. Like that. up, come on. So these here... I don't think this has to be a door now. I can dismantle the door and I can build... if my scroller would work with me and this thing here. Just this one. There we go. I think this here would work quite decently as well. Okay, good. Right, so back to the special bits. We can find roofing for these sides here. Make a straight one like that. And let's have this one here. But I'm not sure why does it... It's because of this gap. Yeah, it might be because of that. I'm not a fan of this. Maybe we can mask it up with these little nipples. Alright. Doesn't quite work. Actually, with these, it does work, okay. No need for nipples. Just add this thing here. And some more roofing. This, and of course I didn't know how to rotate that. Alright. Why is it like this? Let me have a few sips here. Yeah, okay, I know why the ping is up. Family member is watching YouTube. This is better height, I think, yeah. This here is also up. Demolish that, build it there. Better height, and now have this corner piece here. This. Oh, it's too high. Something like this. And here will be the Ornithopter roof access, basically. I think it will fit. If it doesn't, I can always remove these blocks and have it longer. Something. I think it'll work. Alright, now to make this thing look nice. let's beautify this thing up. Structural. I wonder if I can. Probably not wrong thing, but wedge walls. I can't have it connected to that. That's a pity. Yeah, it still looks like it's hanging. Okay, this won't work then. Well, then I can probably try to go for some other blocks. Where is it? Roof? Yep, these things here. Something like this, maybe. Oh, this thing will look better. Don't think it would, because it has this protrusion. Yeah, which walls? How about those? These look too vanilla. And I've used a lot of those already. I guess these will have to work. Whoop, there we go. That was interesting teleportation. Sorry about that, guys. But this episode is mainly about building and showing you how to use different items to beautify your base, to make it look nicer. Alright. This area was also supposed to be sort of like a landing area for Ornis, but for friendly ones who want to visit the base or something, as that will be the main platform there. Let's see how it would look like if I place some railings here. Yeah, it doesn't quite fit, does it? Alright. Let's go with the railings then. Soundtrack gives me a cue that there's a storm coming, but I don't see any on the compass yet. Alright. There's the shutter bonus there. That's good. And here's that. Yeah, the thing that I wanted to have here, music is annoying. Is there a storm coming or not? I don't get it. Because it's the storm music. Anyway, the thing that I wanted to do is to have an hangar area at the same level with the vehicle hangar and the Ornithopter hangar, so that I can enter with whichever vehicle and I can enter the storage room here. But this build doesn't quite support that. Though I could make a stairway come down here. Could do that. Let's give it a go. From here, right? Yep, here's the... Gotta move this thing then. Can move it over here for a moment. Okay, so special. What about this staircase here? I really like the staircase, but it's hard to find a decent location for it. Like seriously, it's... Yeah, not a fan of it in that regard. Here we go. Not quite. We have to go with the steeper one then. Yeah, I know I need some light in the base. I'll work on that soon. So here's an option then to either go down there. So most likely I'm gonna still do it like this. Yay, and I'm here. But just for the beauty of the eye. Another thing I'm gonna do is take some of these storage containers. The water storage. I'm gonna place it somewhere here. Out of sight, out of mind, and I'm gonna wall it off, so I have a water storage here that I don't necessarily have to look all the time or, you know, have it take up some space here.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Sweet. The music, it's pretty much the same music that it was earlier. It indicates that the storm is coming. There we go. Place it up there. 2 water tanks here. I could use this area for something else entirely.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I don't believe it. It's all a ruse, it's all a scheme. I think I can fit another one there with the size, and I can try, but that's probably not gonna happen. Could just plop it somewhere here so it's easily accessible. Anytime I like to have these water containers accessible here and there around the base. Yeah, because it doesn't quite fit there. So that when I'm doing something somewhere, there's already one, I can always access the water. I'll plop one here instead then.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
There we go. Ah, unsheltered. Ooh. Storm. I'll blow over the base here. You can see where the shelter ends, pretty much. Anyway. Look like the best idea. I don't think we have anything better. Good. This game has a lot of great blocks, but it needs more. With the sand on that. Nice detail. So we can cover some of these up with the wedge wall. Like this. Okay, this is shaping up to be quite okay. Special. Yeah, I'm a bit not sure on all of this, but I don't think I have any other location I can plop it in a way that I wanted to plop it. Because this base there, it doesn't show it with the extender. It shows that this small base there has took all of this area, like literally all of this area under its control, and it just built the box. Basically it had some aerial denial going on there. Yeah, great. I think it looks decent, although it is a bit monolithic here. taken the bike and I would be safe from the sun, but no. I had to do it like that. Yeah, I think it's quite decent. I'm not happy with the arrangement of these. There. This is a bit too tight. But the buggies. Okay, I have to do something there as well. It's not the way I want it to be. Something like this. Now let's put the other one there. Interface, and then we can use these ones maybe. Ooh, this gives a little bit too narrow entrance to there, but actually it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. But this does. Take care of that. Have a wage wall. This is too small. Yeah, let it be like that. Here we go. One button. 18. Okay, I'm gonna go and get me some. I'll trade these light pieces, and I'll be back here in the base. Right, I'm back in the base, and we can plop some light down. There's a way to put it in the outside here as well. Like this. Then maybe here. Try these floor lights. Try this dispenser lamp, and then we have this lamp here. Tall standing light. Something like this. How would it look? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I am I'm gonna get myself killed here. Yeah, this looks decent enough. Another thing I might want to try is just put something here in the middle as well. Nah, let's not. What? I have spent most of my salvage metal on those already? This is ridiculous. Yeah, well, I'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, I just realized I've spent ungodly amount of time on building this base. Which is just great. Maybe I can move this piece a bit more towards here. Like that. This. Yeah, this should work. Okay, let's see. We have some flies I can place here. They're not quite on the same line, but doesn't matter at the moment. It needs agave seeds, of course I don't have those. Yeah, we can plop a few of those. And we kind of have a floaty light here as well. Like this. Okay, can add a few lights there. Like this for the bike. We can have a light there as well. Okay, so light here. Lighten up the path. And already lacking to materials. Place them down anyway. Right in the middle there. This. It's right in the middle there. Like that. Then we get to this floor here. Let's have a few lights here in the walls. Actually, I think this is better to use these floaty lights. So these lights are better to illuminate more. This is more like directional lights. I guess we can just plot them there, like that. It's just a few floaty lights here. We're gonna place these lights here like that. And then maybe a few lights here as well. Okay, and this light was there about this height, yeah? Something like this. Right, and we're gonna have a few lights there. Probably I'm gonna run out of the limit soon with all these lights I'm placing, but it is a bit weird that all of this is not illuminated. So this is gonna be pretty much the bedroom area anyway. Adventures that there's gonna be no need for too much light anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna go and hunt for more resources and I'll see you again later. Right, so back with more resources. So we can go and continue our building process. I'm gonna take these off because I concocted another idea regarding this area. I'm not gonna use the open top hangar bay. I'm gonna raise this one higher and I'm gonna have a straight fly-in window, I think. Yeah, but I have an idea. So I can take this off and take that off for now. Okay, so what did I placed here? I think I need to place one more here as well. Just like that. And you there, and you there, and you here. And a bit more light here as well. Okay, that seems to be enough, at least for now. You know what, let's have one more light here. in order to decorate these things, just wondering that maybe I'll make this side so-called bedroom side. I haven't unlocked our Atreides furniture yet, unfortunately. Once I get that, I'm gonna have a better chance at having a nice bedroom area. Yeah, this doesn't quite suit here. Yeah, lacking granite as well. Of course I do. I don't think I want to have placed these here, the beds and stuff, until I have my Atreides set. Otherwise I'm gonna build it and I'm gonna destroy it. Yeah, it's a bit pointless. But now coming back to my idea with this here. Should I build the drive-in version? I think I should. Unfortunately, it's daytime again. But I can still start with some of these things here. That as well. Well, this looks nice, but actually we can keep that. Just take these. Now let's see, I have let's have it like this. And at the sides let's have another one on top of that. Like that. It's 1, 2, 1, 2.5. That should be enough. And then we can build 1/2 wall on top of that. Can I? Yep. Just like this. Yeah, something like that. Should be quite okay, and then I can... There we go. Place these inner faces. I want, yeah, I want to build something special here. Come on, work with Mickey Mouse. Want it to go higher, not lower, like that. But there we go. Oh, almost. Just like this. There we go. And there we go. So I have sort of a room here for these. Yeah. I think this would be nice. Do I have... Incline roof. This be something that's gonna fit there, or I doubt that this is gonna fit. Okay, I need to consider some things. See, this is wrong again, wrong height. Why do you do it like that? Oh, we need to get rid of those anyway. For the time being. And something like this. Up front button. What can I put in the corner there? These things, they won't... Yeah, it's not gonna fit there. So this could fit down here. If I wanted to have it like that. Yeah. I might give it a try. I'm afraid if I demolish that, I'm gonna... Ah, it's not gonna... Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so build this thing. Yeah, it should be working quite fine here. In essence. No? Yes? I want it there, but it seems not... Yeah, it's not gonna... Yeah, well then. Have it like that for now. Alright, so here... This that makes nice sunshade. Is this gonna have any benefit here? I don't think so. Unfortunately, no. Check the roofs. This should fit there. It should fit there quite nicely. There you go. See? It fits here. Same with this one here. Here again, one is higher than the other one. At least I have a feeling it's like that. Let's try to do something like this here, and another one there. Okay. I'm just gonna drink some fuel. Because why not? Alright, so... There we go. And this and that. They are of different heights. Got a feeling this whole roof is gonna be of different height from one side and the other. Okay, let's see, maybe we can make this into something nice, yeah? Yeah? Because why not? I'm spending an unhealthy amount of time building this base. Actually, I did the same with my other one, but face. Lovely. And my Vermilion Gap base was also quite... well, I spent a lot of time there. Should have saved it actually, but back then I decided not to. Still got some belt remaining. But there we go, just a tad. Just a tad, there we go. So it looks already nicer. I think, at least. Yeah, it does. It does. There's a small issue with this now. How can I? Let's demolish this and that. And then we have special blocks again. Just like that. And now it doesn't have any. Really? Can I build it somehow that it doesn't make that extra gap? Yep. For some reason now it does. Ah, come on. Of course, it destroyed most of the wall that I had there. Okay, let's try again. Walls. Like that. Yeah? Oof. Okay, so... Yes, without the gap. Seems that it helps if you have a wall set there already. So you can do it without a gap. Yeah, actually, I don't think I need this here. Yeah, I don't think I need it. Sorry about that, Mr. Wall. And I'm gonna have bags full of materials now. As I've been saying prior in one of my streams, building in this game is a lot of back and forth between different ideas. And it's okay. Okay, so roof. Let's place this roof there. This one there. Like this. Then we can maybe add the special pieces. These guys. Come on. I need a wall there. There you go. 2. 3. I don't think there's a roof type to fit this situation here. You know, build that, this one will cut into there, so yeah, no, it's not gonna work. Okay, let's try with these special walls. Good, without a gap. And that one's gonna be as well without a gap. Okay, and here I think it's best to use these, then, yeah. Or not quite. Yes, quite. At least for a moment, until I figure out what to do with this thing here. Well, this is easily remediable, if that's a word. There we go. Choose you. Other face. And outer face, like this. And here I think I need to use the wedge walls, right? Outer face. Why are you like that way? Yep, this way. Okay. And then I can use this wall here. And then I can use another wedge wall. It's not exactly what I want, but it's gonna do for now. I think this suspense belt is gonna fail me and I'm gonna fall to my death. Come on, turn around. Let's just place this wall there, here. Outer face. Yeah. Are we gonna cooperate? Why are you married to this side? There we go. Same with this piece. it's not the most glamorous. But I'll guess it'll do for a moment. Okay, now these roofs, I think these will work. Up by character. Lies, all lies. This way. And here we can then outer wall and tiny wall. I wish we could have more options for the half walls actually. Yeah, let's go on the other side. I should repair my dispenser. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Place you there. Wall's gonna be outer face there. Okay, now the middle part. Got an idea with that. Let's see if we can use that. Have those little boobs here. Yeah, I think it's best if we roof it up with some inclines. Yeah. Like this, and then we can add some walls here. Face and outer face. Don't just have these on top. I'm not a fan of those, but for the time being I think this is the lesser evil. But I reckon this base will be upgraded several times during my gameplay here. What's the... this one. Yeah? Yep. And we can then... outer wall there. This is planned. Lighting. What if we can place a light outside here? Something. What? Building limit reached? No. It used to show the building limit. Alright, let's take that off there. There's a light glowing through. Right. Well, I guess once my thopter is in, then I can start looking at this from all around. Should be easier to gauge then. I am gonna take you off and you off because I don't need that many. And even here, I mean, one is enough. Then move you here like this. Already works. Take this off. Yeah, already better. Okay, so we can maybe demolish this now. All good? Yes. Nice. This holds up well. Though I do think this is not the best location here. Should maybe have a stairs down from here or something. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that up. But first, let's move those a tad higher. Like that. Question remains. Do we want to build something fancy here for our base as well? Because it is our trading base, and what's a trading base without these fancy stuff here? Yeah. Maybe we can place it here somehow. Come on. I'm gonna go and repair my thingy, otherwise I can't use it. Repair station, suspenser. Okay, so can I somehow build it down here? Yes, no, maybe. Nope. What if I place some walls here? Like this one. Like that. Will you cooperate with me then? Come on. Yeah, no, I think I need to have a do-over here. I need a small wall here. That. One little wall, two little wall, three little wall. Something like that. Come on, game. this. Then can I... Here we go. This fits nicely. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try to make something nice here as well. We're gonna use these special bits on here and come on there with some roof settings like this here, like that. Can we make something? Well, I like the store, but it's hard to use. But I like the aesthetics of it. I mean, it's not hard to use, but it's hard to use in my base context. Maybe we can just place these here. Like so. And that one there, like so. So it's just gonna be like you can swoop in and yeah. So next, let's see how much power this thing is gonna require from us. Also, steel ingot and cobalt paste. What? I have that. That aplenty. Steel ingot is another thing. This. There's a storm incoming. Yep. I might build a little wall up there. Like that. Can I change the settings here? Nope. Alright. Now, 8. Maybe we can have a stair down instead, yeah? Roofs, this thing here. And then build a stair. So. Oof, this is gonna take a bite out of my garage space. Moves here, moves there, then yeah. I get a feeling I need to move this outwards a little bit, like this side or something. Then I can take this side off, make this base entrance. From here already. Garage. Park my buggy there. Bikes in there. Yeah. This is something that's never done. I said it before and I'll say it again. I'm spending way too much time on this. Might have an issue. Just, this is that one. I wanted to see the power settings. What if I move it all here? The entrance. Yeah, from this side here. See, this is already waiting for me there. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I mean, yeah, let's just demolish uses. Demolish you there. Walls, right. Interface like this. Interface like this. Yeah. Demolish, demolish. We can have interface there already. That way I can take this off. We can take these from there. Don't actually need this anymore. This or the gate. It's not gate, but the entrance. Wait, entrance is gonna be here, right? Stupid. Entrance is gonna be. Actually, it could be here. The door, I mean. Let's build something nice here. Can still construct this thing here, right? Let's get this constructed. And then we can go for a nice building. Maybe like these up here. Like this. Like that. Ah, okay, it needs to be higher even. And then we can have small wedges like this. No, it's gonna block the entry, okay. Yeah, okay. Take this small thing off. Okay, we can then maybe... like this then? Would that work? that way it's gonna look a bit nicer, I think. Roofs, alright, we can maybe place this here. Yeah, again, something to nicify this. This, and use the special this thing here. And we can then even use this as a something, you know. Adds a bit more texture. Not at all happy with this thing here, but I guess it is what it is at the moment. Yeah, I think once we got our Ornithopter in, then we can see how this base looks. Probably gonna change a few things as well. Alright. We can remove this. Can remove that, and this, and this, and this. And maybe we can even build something nicer here as well. This, for example, and build it like that. Are you opening it up every time I walk below that? Yeah. Oh well. Right, so now that I have this area here, I wonder if this special block will fit there, or will it not? Yeah, almost. That's unfortunate. I'm hoping this base gets deleted at some point so I can expand my claim a bit more outwards. Not that I want ill for the poor guy, but he's on my way. Okay, maybe we can move it there like this. Move you here. Looking nicer already. I need a few more light pieces and then I think we're quite good here. So maybe I'm gonna plop this thing here. And this thing over here. Yeah. It's awfully dark in here. But for some reason the devs don't want us to use lights as much. Well, it's better than it was before, I think. And I think once I get my Thopter, I'm gonna reconsider this here as well. Ah, you know what? I might just as well already. It was a nice little hideaway for these things, but guess we'll find another way to hide this off site. There we go. So I can land my Thopter in here real nice, and it should fit. Okay, seems to be working fine. Is there a way to put them on the edges here? Not really. It's unfortunate. And I guess what I can do is put some light strips here. Yeah. Pretty much there is the center, I would think. Yeah. Like this. Okay, place it there. This one on this side. I think it'll be good. Ah, limit reached, okay. Wait, maybe I can reduce one light from somewhere. Maybe this one here then in the middle. Move it down here. This can be a bit higher. Or like this. This. Like this. What if I move this bit higher? Lower? That should be okay. That's not that much of a trek to get up here. And then let's place you somewhere there. I think this is quite nice. Now all I have to do is wait till I get my thopter. I think I can actually start to farm materials for that now. I think I'm gonna... I'm done for a moment. I should put my water barrels here, I think. Yeah, anyway, I think I'm done with the space for now. I'm gonna move these barrels under these stairs off camera and call it a day. What I can do for now is make a quick base tour for you guys. So this is the main entrance to the base. That is the Ornithopter landing bay. That's the main building area, and this is a hangar named after Ron. Because he helped me when I was stupid. So this is hangar named after Ron. This is the main storage area for... well, there are gonna be more containers there. This is the water process area. We're gonna have some death stills here, I think, and we can also reach that area through there. Here on the next floor we have a construction zone. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move these over there, or once I get the bigger ones. Gonna need to move these anyway. But pretty much for fabricators and all that is here. On this side there's a hatch to the roof and guest parking area. Yeah, it doesn't have any lights on it. Might actually put a few here at some point. And right there on the other side we have our own Ornithopter parking garage or hangar. Some nice light strips and all that. And further upstairs it's unfinished, but I need to do more Atreides missions to unlock the bedroom furniture there. Here we have a nice little balcony area. Nothing special, nothing fancy, just wanted to have something cool. I like this entrance, but the base location doesn't warrant any proper use for that, unfortunately. Okay. Might actually build the stairs up there for some or something. And here is the master chambers. Gonna have a bedroom there and some beautification stuff all around here. And they have balconies overlooking my base. Hello, friend. I'm gonna do it now before I end this episode. I'm gonna place some... later I can place some nice stuff there. Charm plant. Is this a light? Oh, yes, these plants, I like these. They're looking quite nice. I think I can swap them out for some of the lights I have here. For example, I'm gonna place you there and you there. See, I can't even end the episode. I have to do all these things. Yeah, it looks already quite cool, luminescent. Anyway, gonna go and build some terrace here. Later put some nice decoration pieces there. But for now this will do. Walls. I can place those. I need to drink a few sips. Where's my... They call it John. There we go. Now regarding that, I can... I'm wondering, I can... build it somehow that I... just walk up there from here. This is my platform. Like this. Like this. This here. This there. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to put on this side, so... It's weird that we can't place it there. I hope we'll get more blocks later on. Wait, can we... Yeah, we could basically pretty much extend this with this spike, yeah. Okay, something to consider for the future, I guess. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. I hope you're enjoying this game as well. It's a great game. Not many quite like that out in the Steam workshop, or the Steam store at least. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like to the video, subscribe to the channel for more Dune content or other survival game content. And I hope I'll see you again next time. Until then, take care and bye bye.